of the clutch hitting of Verdugo, and then uh, the superb pitching of Valdez again tonight.
The home run about Doogie.
Yes, the clutch hitting of him in the week.
I mean, we made a lineup change, and like I said, this is not about Doogie. Obviously, he hasn't been able to hit the ball in the air, but it was more about, like I said, the 3-4-5 and having somebody with experience hitting behind JD. Just happened that today with the lineup that we had, he hit behind Hunter, and Hunter did a good job today. He put some good swings. He was patient later on, and then Doogie got that 3-1 changeup, right? Hit in the air. He's feeling good. He started in Buffalo. That first game, hit in 6. He walks 3 times, and we start dominating the zone the way he did. Good things are going to happen. His swing mechanics are very simple, but he worked a little bit harder the last 10 days. He's been hitting on the field. JD actually, he talked to him a little bit, kind of like, it's good to hit on the field so you can see the flight of the ball, and he's been doing that more often, and he's just a good hitter. He put a good swing on it. He gave us the lead.
How about the work that Valdez is giving you?
I think everybody did a good job. Honestly, Nick, I know he didn't complete it 5. The hardest hit ball obviously was Bichette, but there were a lot of ground balls. That ball down the line, a blue single to left. He didn't felt great, honestly, energy-wise out there. But I think the stuff played. He made some good pitches. That changeup, he put a good swing on it. Baldy, he did what he did today against the Yankees. He gave us a chance to win. His velocity is up. His usage is a lot different than early in the season. And there were some bad swings and some weak contact. Adam came in, did his job, and then obviously, Barnsey finishes off. That's it.
Alex, as rare as it is to come back from deficits in the 8th inning, I mean, is there a point where it becomes a little bit absurd? Like, obviously, you're bringing in Ottavino in a situation where you're trailing. Are you at the point with this team where you kind of expect that they can do this on a regular basis?
I mean, it's hard to get 27 outs against us. We know that, and going to Adam in that spot is actually more about where we at bullpen wise. That's why we try to stretch Nick as long as possible. It didn't work out, but we just feel like we have some quality hitters from top to bottom, and obviously, there's a tough place to play, and you can feel the energy. It felt like in that 8th inning, they were a little bit louder, kind of expecting something big, and that at bat by Hunter was great, and obviously Doogie with a big swing, but this is what Fenway Park is, right? We talk about it before the season. We got to make sure it's a tough play to come here. It's not the great place to come and enjoy it and have fun and kick our butt. That's what happened in 19, and it happened last year. So it seems like we're doing a better job here. Obviously, having fans in the stands is great for us. Sean here, the music has gotten better. It's a lot louder, and we like it. And we're doing a good job here at home.
Okay, your team's now 7-3 since the break. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, we joke around as a group, right? There's been a lot of opening days for us, right? It started, with the real opening day, and then the first series against the Rays, and so on and so on. It seems like we have to prove ourselves. We know in the stretch we're in, it's how many, I don't know how many games against our division. I think it's 18 in a row, right?
Okay.
And so far, we've done a good job. We're playing some tough competition. That's a good baseball team over there. They put pressure on you offensively. Their bullpen is a lot better than early in the season, and I'm just glad that we got the W.
Alex, obviously Nick keeps giving you a chance to win, but when you look how good he was the first 8 starts, like what do you think's been different since then?
I honestly think today, and I don't usually mark stuff down on my lineup card, but as far as like hard contact, it wasn't that bad. Springer with a ground ball down the line, Vladdy with a C9 single in the 5.5 hole, Simeon with a bloop single, Richard ground ball up the middle, and McGuire with a bloop single. So there's more contact, right? It feels that way, but it's weak contact, just like the last time in Buffalo. Obviously, they hit the homers, but I think that was more about the lead. But today, he made some good pitches in the 5th inning. That changeup, probably he wants it back. I want it back, but it's not that bad. I don't think it's something that we have to worry. He'll get one more day. Maybe also we're giving these guys more time in between starts, and they're a little bit out of sync. But now he'll be back in Tampa on Sunday with 5 days rest, and we hope that he's as dominant as a few weeks ago.
What was the mound visit in the 5th?
Are you okay? It seems like there was no energy on the mound. I don't know. It just felt different. He's a guy that is always locked in, and you feed off his energy. And tonight it didn't seem that way. He made some good pitches to Simeon, who's a tough out, and then obviously the first fastball, it was a foul straight back, then a changeup that the kid took, and then that was a good pitch. But I think Bichette was sitting on it, and like I said, I know Nick wants it back, but I wanted it back too.
Anything else?
We're good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Okay.